Yeah, hi there. These comments, I'm going to just use your initials, MD. Sounds like a doctor, wow. So let's take a look at your situation. So let me give some context. I posted this at my YouTube channel because a lot of students have similar questions, and I'm not putting your name or anything in there. So you sent me an email a while back and you said this. You said, hi, I'm planning to take the TOEFL test, so I want to know how your program will help me in achieving my goal. All right. And then I think I sent you a message. I said, well, what is your goal, including subtotals in the reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections? And then I also asked you, what is your current score, including subtotals in the reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections? So then you answered again and said, thank you for your immediate response. My goal is 80, and my current result is 65. So right now, you have 15 points in the reading, you have 14 points in the listening, 20 points in the speaking, and you have 16 points in the writing. So you actually have given me a lot of important information here. So how will I help you to achieve your goal? Think of me as a TOEFL tutor. And I have a website that has over 700 lessons to help you improve with your vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, listening, reading, writing, and speaking areas. So beginning today or tomorrow, whenever you decide to join my course, you can start completing lessons in my online course to help improve your academic English language proficiency. So you can even post pronunciation, speaking, and writing practice tests online. As you know, your writing score is pretty low. So you want to improve your writing from 16 to at least 20. So I think my writing section of my course will directly help you do that. You also have some very serious problems with your reading. Again, the reading section of my course will help you to become more aware of the reading strategies that you need to employ when you take the TOEFL exam. The reading section of my course will also help you to increase your reading speed to over 350 words per minute, so you can read faster with better comprehension. The listening and the speaking sections of my course also will help you build your academic English language proficiency. So to be honest with you, so you want to get 15 points, you're looking at about 3 months, about 90 days. So I'm going to recommend to you my 90-day TOEFL study guide that will give you practice in all sections of my course so you can start building your academic English language proficiency. In fact, I have 3 specific suggestions for you that I think are going to be very helpful for your TOEFL score. And not just the TOEFL. What is my goal for you? My real goal is to help you improve your academic English. So if you need English for your job, you'll be much, much better prepared with your English. If you need English for the university, for your graduate or undergraduate study, you probably want graduate study, I'm guessing. So I can help prepare you so you'll do much better when you enter your master's program. So that's exactly all of the things that my course can do for you. And it's not very expensive. So here are my recommendations. I got 3 things. You might want to write these down. You ready? Number 1, you need to start reading. You need to read about 45 minutes every day. You can read magazines, newspapers, and longer books. The important thing here, MD, is you choose the materials. Not me, not anybody else. You read things that you have an interest in. This is important because if you want to keep up the routine of reading for 90 days or more, you need to make sure you're reading things that you have an interest in. That way, psychologically, you're not going to burn out and stop reading. So start reading if you're not doing this. Number 2, start practicing your listening. Again, you don't need my online course to do this. You don't need to go to an intensive English program to do this. You need to turn on the TV. You can focus on news, documentary, history, and also science programs. That's going to be very helpful in terms of building your academic English language proficiency. Now, if you do not have English TV and you need to go on the internet, I have 3 websites that you can practice today. These are all free. National Public Radio, TED Talks, Randall's Cyber Listening Lab. These are 3 great websites for your listening. Now, MD, as you do your reading and your listening practice, make sure you're taking down notes. At first, your notes will not be accurate, they will not be complete, but trust me, if you keep taking notes each day, day after day after day after day, for several months, you will find that your notes will become more and more complete, more and more accurate. That's good for you, because note-taking is one of the keys to the TOEFL exam, to getting a high score. Now, MD, using your notes, I want you to write 3 250-word summaries each week. This is what I call an academic summary. You're summarizing a reading or listening passage that you've practiced, and you're going to write down what it's about in about 250 words. In addition to doing some writing practice, you should also practice speaking about the reading and the listening passages. Again, using your notes, orally summarize the information. Each of your summaries should be 60 seconds long, and you should record the summary so you can listen to it later on, and you can pay attention to your pronunciation, your language use, and also your topic development. Remember, a lot of students, they can control the language much better when they're writing, but when they're speaking, that's when they have a lot of serious grammar and word choice issues. So you want to start getting aware as to what your problems are when you're speaking. Now, if you just do those 2 things I just outlined, you're doing the reading and the listening practice, right? And you're working on getting notes. You're using your notes to write and speak about the information. If you do this for at least 3 months, you will find that you will begin to really improve your academic English language abilities. Now, number 3. The third thing is start going through the lessons in my 90-day TOEFL study guide. That's my recommendation. So you want to really place a heavy emphasis on the vocabulary section of my course. That's really going to help you in all areas of your academic English language proficiency. Let's face it, your reading and your listening scores are not good. You got 15 on the reading, you got 14 on the listening. If you can improve your vocabulary, you will find you will do much better in those 2 sections of the exam. And even your speaking and writing are going to be better. Many good things happen when you build your vocabulary, trust me. All right, so in this email to you, I will include a link to the 90-day TOEFL study guide so you can take a look at it. Now remember that the study guide is only a recommendation. Once you become one of my students in my online TOEFL course, you can work on anything you like, whenever you like. You will have complete, unlimited access to all 700 of my lessons. No joke. I have 700 vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, listening, reading, writing, and speaking lessons. So if you don't want to use a study guide, you can just go directly to my course and do whatever you like. I give study guides because my course is so big, a lot of students don't know what to do once they see the whole course. Oh man, what do I do? So I have a study guide which will give you a sampling. It will give you good practice on a day-to-day basis for 90 days, and it will help you build your academic English language proficiency. All right, anyway, thank you very much, and thank you for answering the questions in the email. I hope that my video has given you some ideas on what you can do to improve your TOEFL score. And believe me, you can improve it. You can definitely become better as you practice. All right, thank you, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.